Hi everyone, this is Natalie from Nurturing Fitness. This morning on my Facebook page we were discussing different protein bars, and I had put a new protein bar that I had found up, and then we got into a discussion about the lack of dairy-free tasty bars, so that are high protein bars, lower carbohydrate bars. So in response to that, I wanted to share a bar that I make at home. I can tolerate the whey in protein bars, so I will use the protein bars that you buy at the store. My favorite ones are Quest bars. For some reason, when I have a shake, I have to have it dairy-free. So I use a vegan pea protein blend mix for my protein shakes, but for my protein bars, I also found a way to make a vegan, dairy-free protein bar that's just like the Quest bars, but you can just make it at home. So I keep things really, really simple. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of extra ingredients around my house. So we're going to go over the basic version and then tell you how you can modify that to make it really, really cool and exactly the way that you want it to taste. But I think it tastes great the way that I make it. So let me show you the ingredients. You only need 2 ingredients for the basic bar. You need a protein powder. You can use a dairy protein powder or whey protein powder if you want. I use a vegan protein powder. I like Sun Warrior is my most favorite, the chocolate flavored. So I have that here. That's what we're going to be using in the one that I'm mixing in front of you. I also had another dairy-free vanilla protein bar that I've made that I'll also show to you as well. So whatever flavors that you like, you can make the bars to be that flavor. So all you need is 1 scoop of your protein powder, which I've already put in this bowl, and then you need 3 teaspoons of this VitaFiber. Okay, this VitaFiber is oligosaccharides. It's a prebiotic dietary fiber. If you look in the Quest bars, you'll find that it's in the Quest bars as well. It's a high in fiber, low calorie, sweet tasting syrup. So I bought this from a company in Canada. I ordered it online. It's bionutra.ca, I guess, for Canada. But if you look on Amazon and you look for oligosaccharide, you'll find that they're also selling the syrup online on Amazon as well. So you'll need this. You'll need 3 teaspoons of it. It's a thick syrup. And I've added that to this bowl as well. And then you just mix it together. You want it to not seem like there's enough liquid in it. So you can add more of the syrup if you would like, but what it's going to do is make a bar that doesn't really harden up. If you can kind of see in this, looks crumbly. What I'm going to do is put it out on a piece of wax paper. And I use my fingers. You can always use a spatula or whatever works best for you. But what I do is, then I kind of mix it together with my fingers and my hand, almost kneading it together like a Play-Doh. So you want it to barely stick together. It's gonna seem dry, and that would be what you want it to seem like. So you could make these into cookies, you could make these into little logs. I just form them into bars. So I will show you what this bar shapes up like, and then I'll show you after you refrigerate it and it gets the moisture from the syrup in it, what it looks like as well. So, okay, when you form this up, if you can kind of see this, I just form it into a log and wrap it in the wax paper. Okay, so after you do that, you stick it in the refrigerator just until it's kind of set. I just kind of keep them in there because that works well for me, but you don't have to keep it stored in the refrigerator. You can definitely take it on the go with you. And then what you come out with, if you don't store it in the refrigerator, what you'll find is it's a little bit malleable. In the refrigerator, it stays nice and hard. But what you'll find is that you get a bar like this. So, you know, it's a pretty good sized bar. It's about 130 calories, It's about 20 grams of protein, and it's about 4 or 5 grams of carbohydrates, with the rest of the carbohydrates being the fiber. So what I wanted to explain to you was these are basic ones. These are just chocolate and vanilla ones, but you can do all kinds of things. You can add some extra cocoa, you can add chocolate chips, you can add a few marshmallows, you can sprinkle some chocolate chips on the top, mini chocolate chips on the top. You can crumble up a little bit of sugar-free cookie in there to make it like cookies and cream. You can mix the chocolate and the vanilla. The opportunities are endless, but this kind of gives you an opportunity to make something at home that's quick and easy. You know exactly what the ingredients are in it. As long as you don't have any kind of reaction to the oligosaccharides, every once in a while, I've heard that those will bother a person's stomach. But if you do really well with Quest bars, you'll be fine with it. I tend to have a sensitive stomach, but I don't do well with the dairy shakes, and I also don't do well with the thickeners that are in a lot of the shakes, and the coconut milk and the almond milk and things like that, but I do great with this fiber. So go ahead and give this a try. I'd love to hear how it goes, and I'll talk to you soon.